Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me, BringItDon. Before we do anything, I'm going to take care of Ramiri a little bit. Okay, that'll be fine from there. And then let's talk to Ivar. A tall, red-headed man dressed in hunter's clothes is balancing at the brink of this cliff. One wrong move and he'll fall into the chasm. Pondering how to make the most perfect dive into the rocks below, are you? Oh no, not at all. Many would like to silence the dragon's voice. I won't give them the pleasure. The redhead turns around and nods. Your Grace? Care to tell me who you are? Well, it would be rude not to introduce myself. My name is Ivar. The red-headed man watches you closely, but it makes no move to run or draw his weapons. If you pass through the village, you must have heard rumors about me. Once, I used to be a simple hunter, but now I keep the peace in this region by the order of their lord, the Silver Dragon. So you're the dragon's voice, right? That's what people call me. The red-headed man smiles slightly. These lands are under protection of the Silver Dragon, and I'm his most trusted servant. Alright, well we have no need to fight each other. I won't harm either you or the village. That's exactly what every new self-proclaimed king usually says. I understand why you are suspicious. The red-headed man bows his head. Well, forgive me for being so harsh. I just wanted you to remember, these lands don't need new rulers. A protector is enough. You know who I am? I know everything that happens in the village and for leagues around. Of course, I was aware of your arrival. Such a prestigious guest striding into our lands. Well, I'm not hiding my identity. In fact, I've nothing to hide at all. The red-headed man raises an eyebrow. That's so. Well, honesty is a virtue, and one that's hard to find these days. Especially for talking about kings, queens, and any who seeks to rule others. What do you want to ask me about, Baron? Is it your house, south of here? It's mine. So what? There were some papers around the house. Ivar frowns and his fists clench, but he regains control almost immediately. I should have watched over my papers more carefully. Though, what difference does it make? What would it change? He shakes his head bitterly. We'll talk another time. Bye. Why are you so sure that this another time will happen? I won't stay here long. There's an old saying, sluggish wolf soon starves. Which applies to Ivar more than we initially think. Alright then, let me ask you a few more questions. And they are... Nope. Learned what I wanted. Alright, so he's gonna run. We can follow him. Never actually followed him like this before.
What's taking so long?
A tall, red-headed man dressed in hunter's clothes is balancing. What? Stop, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. Alright, he disappeared. Perfect. Hopefully we don't have any sound issues this time. So far, so good. Alright, so from here we want to...
Interesting.
Oh, hello. A little something that I missed. I thought we could track him. Oh, we have to go back down to his house, I think.
What's that?
There it is. Okay. Footprints on the wet soil near the hut lead north. Alright, so we want to head north.
I see something.
Your wish.
The bark falling off the tree indicates that someone ran along the trunk with amazing agility. On the other side of the tree trunk, you can see human footprints. They lead north.
In due time. There's something here.
Unexpected result.
More footprints leading north. Oddly, they look bigger now and have a slightly different shape.
Interesting.
Unexpected result.
The footprints lead to an inconspicuous animal path that leads deeper into the woods. Honestly, I'll leave it there. So Ivar is one of my, I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode. Ivar is one of my favorite NPCs. Obviously I didn't use his name. But he has an interesting story, and... Do I have to go down this way? There we go. Silverstep Grove. I like his story. I wish that he had a slightly bigger role in the game, but I do like how not every NPC has not every named NPC has a huge role to play.
I'm there.
We're a little low on...
What troubles you?
Done with waiting. Speak.
I am never wrong.
Uh-oh.
Taste my fury.
Lindsay's in a little bit of trouble here. Don't think she has a way out of it.
Unworld.
Protect me, please. What? A miserable last chapter.
Alright, cool. She's still alive.
I should withdraw for a time.
No, you don't need to go anywhere. I'll hook you up with some heals real quick. Alright.
I do what I must. I'm off. I'm there.
Two small graves hide at the foot of the rock. Wooden grave markers, whittled and painted with loving care, are placed at the top of both. Don't come closer. Don't. How can I stop it? It's too strong. Too strong.
This will hurt.
So we'll focus on the other... guys real quick. Okay, so do.
You never have a chance.
No.
Is this wyvern stuck?
You forced my hand.
Alright, there we go. The werewolf's powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly features transform into the face of Ivar, the hunter. There are deep wounds all over his body. So this is how it finally ends. You defeated him. That is enough. Stay your hand. Don't let anger control you. Tristian looks at the werewolf, sadness in his eyes. Please, at least speak with him before passing your sentence. Tell me the truth about what happened to you. Let it be my last fairy tale then. Once upon a time, there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, his little daughter, very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. But one night, he came up with a foolish story, one about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. That very night, the children snuck out of the house, and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lissa. She was gone soon after. So Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, "I'm a monster. I'm a monster." Then he felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village to honor the memory of Lissa and his children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Anger and pain invited a beast's soul into a human heart. Huh. When I was a kid, the old crones talked about something like this. I thought it was just a fairy tale, though. That's the first, non-aggressive comment I think Amiri's made. That was actually an insightful comment from Amiri. I like that. Look at that, some character development, everybody. Almost a rebel, a high-minded rhymer who doomed himself to the life of a shapeshifter. I'd gladly to pay to publish a book featuring his story. Let the other rebel dreamers see where this road leads. Why not work for me? Lay down the title of Dragon's Voice and become the Baron's voice for the people. Sorry, Baron, but no. I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Besides, the village would never accept me if they learned who I really am. So please, just finish me off or let me go. The choice is yours. So how exactly did you serve people? There's always someone trying to take from the villagers, be it their property or their lives. Minnie's the villain who's become food for worms in the nearby woods. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is a gang holdup in a nearby cave. I started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Ivar's tone is bitter as he looks away. Now tell me about this gang. Planning a visit? Ivar smirks. The gang's not big, but they are well trained. They're very familiar with the woods around here. They've made a den in one of the caves to the west, near the lake. It isn't far. Were I to spare you, what would you do? Ivar's brow furrows. I stopped looking to the future long ago, but I don't think I belong here anymore, especially if people discover the truth. Were you to spare my life, I'd leave. Leave and try to find a new reason to live. Alright, enough, Ivar. I've heard what I need. I won't kill you. Ivar stands, holding the wound at his side. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm certainly grateful for it. Tristian lowers his head. I hope you can come to terms with your loss. May Serenre's light guide you. Tristian turns to you. Thank you for showing mercy. Alright, go. Try to forgive yourself if you can. Ivar bows slightly, then winces in pain. A word in parting, if I may, Baron. Consider my werewolf instincts talking. I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon, and I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now, whether they'll be tales from terror or of hope, well, that will be up to you. I'll make sure of that, Lindsay smiles. And your story, it won't be forgotten. I promise. So, we actually will see him at least one more time before the game's end.
In due time.
So don't worry about old Ivar. He's going to be just fine. Alright, so now we're going to head back towards the capital, because I think we've mapped out everything that we can actually get to currently. Obviously we can't cross into the Varnhold yet. But a quick look at the map. Again, we can't make it into Varnhold. I guess we haven't been down to Ironstone Gully yet. And I guess when it's time to explore Varnhold, that's the way I'm going to go, so I can hit up all those spots. But I think everything else has been cleared out, at least along the western side. I don't see anything that I'm missing now. I don't have all the map nodes memorized, of course. But it looks like I got most of everything. And then with Jathal's perception, it's very unlikely that I'm going to miss any landmarks. Regardless, we need to head back and talk to the counselor.
May we have a moment of respite?
Well, shoot. Didn't really want to get into a fight, but... And they're were-rats, of course they are.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Share your troubles.
Anything is possible. Adventures call to that.
We're running out of
I'll take care of it.
Request the son of Daniel.
You should have run! Their life ends
running out of
here.
spells pretty quickly here.
Wretched things.
I guess Tristan can summon some stuff. I could try sleep, I guess. I don't have a... Uh-oh.
This is going to
I'll
hurt.
try to make this swift.
Tear them apart!
Oh, holy crap, there are a ton of these guys. This is a new random encounter I've never seen before.
Look at me, Goron!
Your life fleeting.
Okay.
Adventures can
Lindsay
wait.
the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple.
So I need to collect all these.
Lindsay
I'm gonna
the
rest real
Great.
quick though. Since we're almost out of spells and I don't
Lindsay
want
the
to...
Indecisive.
That could have been scary. No, no party banner. Alright. Let's get out of here. That's the most enemies I've ever seen in a random
Follow
encounter.
If you dare.
Alright. Happy birthday to me. Enchanted wand. Or wind, sorry. Alright, so I can't claim Silver Step. We'll take care of that once we get back. Go ahead and put him on this. I don't remember if we have to build a village, because we already have Silver Step Village. I don't know if we take control of that or not. So the Counselor will probably be leveled up here, and the... Then we claim Silver Step, so that's 24 days. Excuse me. Then other events will wrap up, and we might have to level up more people. Or rank up more people, advisors, whatever.
I'm there.
Alright, so we'll offer. I'll give, actually, you know what? That might go to, what's his face? Take care of a couple of things. Let's see. Three to 10. See, it's +1, but it has the two different damage types as well. This is a +3. That one's okay. I'm gonna just sell it. Because he's not going for crits or anything. A Mallet of Woe is probably the best one for him. I do want to see how they all look. I like the way Heavy Maces look. Looks about how I expected it to. I really like that, how it's just... I like it when it doesn't have the effects on it, honestly. Looks purely martial. Oh yeah, then Reg gets the new scimitar. I don't like how thin that looks. Oh yeah, and I have, does anyone need a... He does. Wait, does he get anything out of that? Yes, he does. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Excuse me once again. I apologize, my throat's acting up
I do what I
a little bit. Alright, Counselor, what you got for me? The storyteller raises his hand to get your attention. Your Grace, please spare me a few moments. As your curator, I request you listen to this kind lady, who wishes to discuss with you something of great importance. The Aasimar bows. The young woman is wearing simple clothes, but carries herself with dignity. I can't read. My greatest respect, Baron. My name is Rikri Sharvin, and I am the leader of a small group of enthusiasts who wish to enrich life in the city. I come to you for two reasons: to tell you about our cause, and to ask for your support. A while ago, an idea emerged in our ranks. Even though there are many ways to entertain oneself in the capital, there are still not enough cultural events taking place, even as artists are starved for money and audience. Thus, we have decided to form a society for the appreciation of fine arts. Each member pays a modest monthly fee, and in return, gets to vote which event the society should fund each month. Just imagine, the community will finally be able to organize exhibitions, performances, philosophical debates, concerts, and do this all on its own. We'll inspire our friends and neighbors, but in order to provide an adequate reward for our most distinguished artists, we shall need to attract more members and increase our funds. Rikri folds her hands. All we ask of you is a little support. Any funds you can spare will be most welcome, of course, but we especially need your help in founding and promoting the society and organizing the events. It will require a great effort to make this dream come true. The Aasimar bows. Thank you for your time. Please, if you decide to support us, send us a message through your curator. Whatever your decision, I hope your esteemed advisor will honor us by taking part in the opening ceremony. The storyteller cocks his head. So, what shall I tell Lady Sharvin? To my mind, these people need our guidance and attention more than they need our money. We could inform all the city of this newly founded society and assist in the collection of membership fees. Yeah, we shall help them found and promote the society. A most wise decision. Community and culture. Bakken, did you bring me my, Nope. Alright, let's go turn in some stuff to the... Nope. We'll deal with that later. Let's, because I do have a finished collection of artifacts for the, Alright. Let's make sure everyone's got something to do. Yeah, everyone's currently busy, so let's quick save. It's about to be a new month. And then... here we go. Oh, something must have happened. Or not. Alright, +3 to loyalty and +2 to relations. 2 loyalty, 4 stability. There's an opportunity, community, loyalty, and a divine. +6 to military, +2 to divine. We are just tearing it up right now. +2 to loyalty, +3 to divine. High Priest wants to talk. We'll talk to him in a second. Strengthened Storyteller. Skill as a Curator. Do we have any events? No. Alright, so put him on that. Let's hunt Ivar. Wait, who wants to talk? High Priest. Finally we get to level him up. He's pretty low level, all things considered. We'll put him on that. Curses. Yeah, I think once we find Ivar, we should unlock another curse research. Well, let's talk to the High Priest. Hopefully he asks for the Magister. Jod nibbles his mustache annoyed. Oh, these stolen lands. They're breeding ground for filth. No sooner have I dealt with one crisis, but another is on its way. This time, a preacher of a religion that no one's ever heard of has ventured onto your lands. The people say that this priest speaks of some speakers of the depths. It's the first time I'm hearing any of this, but the name alone says you shouldn't expect anything good from them. But alas, not all our people are as reasonable as you and I. The preacher has already gathered his first followers. Your Grace, I beg you, please decide what we are to do with him. If you ask me, I say we should run him off with a pitchfork. I've never heard of these speakers of the depths. Who are they? The priest ponders. I know many gods. Some of them show favor to mortals, some show wrath, but some want nothing to do with the peoples of Golarion. The speakers of the depths may be of this sort. Who knows? All the more reason to prevent your subjects' heads to be filled with this rubbish. Yeah, I forbid this preacher to fill my subjects' heads with his rubbish. Throw him out. Jod nods in content. Well said. There are simply too many of those. Ugh. Too loyalty and too stability. Fantastic. The half-elf is clearly embarrassed to be in the palace. He shuffles his feet and bows shyly. Greetings, Your Grace. Here, I've brought you something. Cheryl bows as he hands you a bundle. Remind me, who are you and what are you working on? I am Sherelle the Tailor. You helped me clear my name, and now I live freely, practicing my craft with nothing to fear. I usually make cloaks, robes, gloves, and other garments suitable for adventuring. I'd be glad to make something special for you. The robe of Arcane Annihilation, for example. A true treasure for someone who uses ray or elemental spells. I say clothes, basically, or robes, a sturdy cape. You know what's best. You look irresistible in the clothing I'll make for you. Sherelle shifts from one foot to the other, and then finally gets up the nerve to speak up. You've done so much for me, Your Grace. You cleared my name of slander, freed me from jail, gave me a chance to do my job with honor. Someone wiser than I would simply settle down and live a happy, quiet life. But there's a reason I was arrested at the outskirts of your domain. I don't want to discuss it here. Please, come over to my village when you have a moment. We can talk there. Believe me, I have quite a story to tell you. Okay, and another quest. +1 to Divine. Let's put the High Priest Endeavors, which we will do real quick. Be nice to finally have him a higher level. I think he's the worst of my advisors currently. +5 to Economy, Divine, and Arcane. +1 to Relations. We found Ivar. Alright, so we need to talk to Octavian Reg. And we still have that region to claim as well. I haven't done that yet. Alright, so we'll increase Jod's skills as a High Priest. And Sana's. We'll deal with that later. I will save real quick. I don't know if anything happens if I don't help Octavian Reg right away. Let's see, 75. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Nope, we can't do that yet. Get me out of here. That's why I quick saved. Before I did that. So we won't do that yet. But I will make a note of it. Alright, let's talk to Octavian Reg and then we'll call it an episode. Octavian and Reg exchange a look and both start talking at the same time. Do you think we knew the Technic League wouldn't just let us go. And they sent their agent right here to the capital. Now that's impudence. How do you know they're from the Technic League? He's sitting in a tavern, paying with Numerian gold, and asking around about Reg and me all day. Even if he's not spying for the Technic League, we sure have a few questions for him. And what are you planning? What do you think? Once you get someone outside, it's not that hard to beat some information out of them. Reg, that can wait. I like to start with a chat. Try to find out exactly what they have planned. They wouldn't just send one agent in, and wherever the cronies are hidden, that's where we'll find the big fish. Reg slams his fist into his palm with a grin. Alright, let's go find out what the Technic League's doing here. Great. We'll wait for you in the tavern. Alright, so we actually have a lot to do in the next episode. I'm happy to see you, O most worthy one. A new gift and new stories await you. Persecutor. Thank you. Shrel's already back. Good day, your grace. I received a curious reminder of my status as court artisan. A few preachers visited my workshop, praising you and expressing their gratitude for the warm welcome they've received in your lands. After they left, I decided to make a contribution to our common cause. Here's a special gift for you, your grace. Hope it will prove useful. Okay, what did he get me? Alright, Draping Veil of Prowess. This robe grants its wearer electricity resistance 10, cold 10, and +2 deflection bonus to armor class, and the ability to cast a large person spell once per day as a 4th level wizard. Does this help me at all? Do I get... No, no more armor class. I'd rather have this. Then I also got Leviathan's Gift. This robe grants its wearer the ability to cast up to 6 spells per day that are maximized as though using the maximized spell feat. It affects spells of 6th level or lower. All variable numeric spells of effects of a spell modified by this feat are maximized, saving throws in. Okay. Six spells per day. It's really good. The +2 deflection bonus. I don't know. Leviathan's Gift seems way better. Do I have anyone else that doesn't wear armor? I don't even remember. I'll have him wearing armor. Well, he is wearing armor currently. Never mind. Oh yeah, here we go. Now, do I want him to have that, or I want him to have Leviathan's Gift? The maximize might be better for him. I don't really care about the enlarged person, so let's give him that, and then she can have that. There we go, that works for me. Alright, let's look at my thing. I know we're... So much stuff is happening at once. Honor and duty. Yeah, we'll take care of that. Alright, in the next episode, we'll start off by talking to the storyteller, because he's got some stuff for us. Let me check my chest real quick. See, Ring of Security. Ring grants us a +2 deflection bonus to armor class, and a +2 resistance bonus on all saving throws, and spell resistance 14. Now, how does that compare? Saving throws aren't being affected. Probably because of that. But the spell resistance 14 and everything, that's just, yeah, that's better for my character. And then out of my primary companions, here we go. Alright, next episode we'll start by talking to the storyteller, and then we'll go help Reg and Octavia. I believe the curse is about to take place. I can't upgrade anything because I can't claim the silver step because of this. So, alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.